Hey, 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 hey. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I want to say Radiance Rising, but it is late. What up, though? It is day six. Day six is here. And yes, we're moving with clarity, conviction, and community rooted power. This isn't just about sharing, it's about changing outcomes. So, what up, though? What up, though? Day six is where we shift from pain to prevention, from the past to protection. The theme for the day: the power of one question. One, one question. Because prevention starts not with policies, but when paying attention. The power of one question. We spend so much time looking for the signs, but today I want to talk about the question: are you safe? Three little words, three. That one question could be the difference between suffering in silence and finally being seen. Because sometimes a child is waiting for someone, anyone, to ask, not as interrogation, not with suspicion, but with care. Let me be clear: abuse isn't always visible, it doesn't always come with bruises, broken bones, or hospital visits. Sometimes it's a change in behavior. Sometimes it's a child that doesn't want to go home. Sometimes it's the one who suddenly is too quiet or suddenly too loud. And that's where you come in, because prevention doesn't come in a boardroom or a courtroom. It starts at the dinner table, in the classroom, in the church hallway, in the neighbor's driveway. Today's soul work check in: who is the child in your life that might need you to ask, are you safe? What stopped you from asking in the past? Fear, doubt, discomfort? How can you create an environment where a child would feel safe enough to answer truthfully? Practice the question. Let's call to action. Look in the mirror today and say, are you safe? Can you tell me the truth? Let it roll off your tongue so it's ready when it's needed. Learn the signs. Visit darknesstolight.org. Take the Stewards of Children training. Prevention isn't guessing, it's knowing what to look for. Commit to speaking up. Make a personal vow today to, if I see it, I say it. If I sense it, I act. Sometimes prevention starts when one person paying attention. You might be the only one who sees it. You might be the only one who listens. But one person is enough to start a rescue. And on day six, that one person just might be you. So I don't want to leave you with just words that sound good, but with real prevention practices, spiritual discernment, and trauma informed tools that help us all become a watcher, a warrior, a witness to truth. Be a watcher, anointed eyes, intentional awareness. What this means: you don't need a badge to notice. You need attentiveness and courage to trust what you see. Practical prevention practices. Pay attention to behavior shifts. A child becoming suddenly withdrawn, aggressive, hypersexualized, clingy, or silent isn't random. Notice environmental red flags. Is the home chaotic, unclean, or unsafe? Is the child often hungry, dirty, or left unattended? Trust your gut. That feeling in your stomach, that pause in your spirit, that discernment in motion. Don't dismiss it. Spiritual watchfulness. Pray in the spirit over these children, even the ones you don't know personally. And ask God to reveal hidden danger. Ask God to show you what's behind the smile. The child who looks fine might be hiding a nightmare. Be a warrior. Bold love. Fierce protection. No apologies. What this means, you are not powerless. You are not voiceless. Warriors don't just protect, they interrupt cycles. Trauma-informed tools for action. Know your mandated reporting role. If you're a teacher, church worker, health professional, or coach, you are legally and ethically required to report suspected abuse. Report even if you're unsure. You don't need proof. You need concern. Call CPS. Document the date, time, who you spoke to, and what you saw. Follow up. After you report, follow up. Escalate if needed. Warriors don't drop their sword when it gets inconvenient. Spiritual warrior work. Fast and pray for breakthroughs. When you sense resistance or delay in justice, partner with your prayers with fasting for strongholds to be broken. Anoint children in your care, whether you're a mom, godmother, or community leader. Pray over them aloud and silently. Your covering matters. Be a witness to truth. Break the silence. Light the dark. What this means, you carry the light. You carry the testimony. You become the evidence that healing is possible and silence is not holy. Ways to witness boldly, speak up, even if it's uncomfortable. Silence protects the abuser. Speaking protects the child. Share your story when you're ready. Survivors don't owe their pain to the world, but when you're ready, your story becomes someone else's rescue rope. Correct myths in your circle. When people joke about popping kids or minding their business, correct them. Let them know abuse hides in those shadows. Spiritual witnessing. Declare this daily. I am a safe space. I am a seer. I am a sounding alarm. Speak it until your presence become protective because you say a word. Cover your survivors with compassion. Don't ask, why didn't you tell? Ask, how can I hold space for your healing? That question right there is holy ground. How can I hold space for your healing? It's not just a phrase, it's a posture, a ministry, a form of love that steps out of the spotlight and says, this moment isn't about me. I'm here to make room for you to feel, to speak, to unravel, to mend, to be. Hold space means I will not rush you. I will not judge you. I will not fix you. I will not hijack your story. I will not tell you what healing should be like, what it should look like. It says, I'm not afraid of your pain. I'm not here to change your truth. I'm here to witness it. I'm not going to tell you to move on. I'm going to sit with you while you heal. Spiritually, it reflects how Jesus moves. When the woman with the issue of blood touched the hem of his garment, he stopped, he turned, he acknowledged her. He didn't shame her, he didn't rush her, he made space. For your healing implies you're the expert of your own soul. I'm just here as a keeper of kindness. Your healing may not look like mine, and that's okay. I honor the pace and path you take. It's not tell me what happened so I can analyze you. It's what do you need right now, even if it's just silence and presence. When you say, how can I hold space for your healing? You are offering safety, slowness, reverence, support without ego, presence without pressure. It whispers, I believe you, I see you, and I will not leave you alone with this. See you guys tomorrow, God willing. Good evening.